It's good to see you, man. How are you doing?
Doing good. Just spending a lot of time with my family. My daughter, who just turned a year old a month ago, and my son, he's about 4.5 years old. So I like to say there's a bit of a silver lining right now with everything. Yes, we love being artists and touring and performing and all those things, but you go, 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 and you sometimes miss the little things in life that are so rewarding, and so I'm getting that moment. So obviously, like everyone, we're all doing the correct things, socially distancing and wearing the masks wherever we go, and just trying to make sure everyone else is safe out there. And I think what's most important is before things get back to normal is that that everyone is safe.
I got to say, I saw a video that you had posted on your social media of your little son with some ants that were crawling all over the place, and one had crawled up on his arm, and and it was the most beautiful, lovely,
Yeah,
like
and that's yeah. I mean, how many times have we just walked right past those ants and
right,
because we're so focused on whatever
yeah.
else it is.
Well, I mean, the glass half full part of this whole thing is that you were, instead of being on the road, you were there with your phone and recorded the ants in this adorable
Correct. Yeah.
moment that
Yeah.
you might not otherwise have been able to see, which was great. Are you recording, writing? Are you doing anything while you're in quarantine?
Well, so living in Las Vegas, we're pretty much at home majority of the time. Um, we do get out for grocery shopping and all the different things like that. And there's a studio down the street, a really nice one, the one I'm in right now. And I decided that maybe I could get in, record some music, write some music, get a little bit artistic, and expressive, and just take an opportunity to maybe work on some stuff that I could put out from a solo side of things, maybe around the holidays. Like we talked about before, no one's touring, no one's able to do anything, but you can. We find ourselves back home, um, watching lots of movies and TV shows and YouTubes and the old fashioned just turn on your stereo or your iPhone and listening to music. And so we can do that. And so I figured if I made some songs that could lift up our fan base a little bit and give them a little something while we're all in quarantine.
Look forward to some solo material from you though, and but we've seen you and the rest of the boys on some charity projects, virtual charity projects. Are you guys, doing anything, recording anything?
Yeah, we are. There's a couple things that are in the works right now for the Backstreet Boys that you will see in the next month or so. Obviously, in the realm of music, and um, they're going to be more of surprises. We were talking about doing a Christmas record. That's not going to happen right now. The thing about being in a group is that we actually like being around each other. It doesn't happen all the time with certain groups, but we enjoy being in the studio together and creating together, bonding, and that tends to you know create some really good music. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. And we were in the middle of a world tour. We were right smack in the middle of it. We had another 50 shows that were on the books to come back to the states. We were down in South America, and in Brazil, and we were getting ready to perform for 50,000 people, one of our biggest shows ever in a long time. And we had to head back home and couldn't do that one. So right now we're just enjoying our time back home, and AJ just did Dance with the Stars, and Brian's doing stuff with his son right now, and yeah, so we're getting creative, we're staying in touch, we're talking with each other, and we're also doing individual things.
Yeah, one of those shows from your DNA tour was supposed to be here in the Chicago area last August, which on your website right now is tentatively rescheduled for July 31st of next year at the Hollywood uh, Casino Amphitheater in Tinley Park. So I guess that just stays on the books if things open up again, right? Is
Right.
that how it works?
Yeah. I mean, look, I think there's a lot of artists out there who are pretty much leaving those um, spaces, open or not open. They're still booked. And if it if it happens and things kind of start to get back to normal, once there's a vaccine, once everyone feels comfortable and safe, um, I guess it's a bit of a glimmer of hope, that we all want, and that we're hoping for. So yeah, it's the thing about it is that I think the other part of the story of hope is that we are entertainers, and right now everyone is starving for connection, starving for entertainment, starving for being together, and we would love to be on the other end, once everyone comes out of the darkness into the light, to be able to bring some joy into people's lives and to be a part of that story.
One of the pieces of joy that you're bringing into people's lives is with the Cure for Kids Foundation. It's really very moving how you dedicate yourself to helping other people who are going through difficulties
Yeah.
outside of COVID-19 as well. Tell us about the Cure for Kids Foundation.
So in Las Vegas, where I live, I was doing the residency with the boys, and started to kind of be involved in a lot of the different charities and things. It's a people like think of the Strip most of the time when they think of Las Vegas, but they don't realize that there's a really amazing community of people on the outside. It's kind of got a little bit of a small town vibe, but everyone sticks together, and everyone is trying to help each other out here. It's really amazing to see. And so, as we were doing some charitable things during that residency, I came to learn about the clinic, Cure for the Kids clinic here in Nevada, and then I visited the facility and was able to walk through and see what they were doing, and was absolutely blown away by just the breakthroughs they were involved with as far as medical goes, and pertaining to cancer, particularly with pediatric cancer in kids. And I have two children, and I'm blessed and grateful to be able to have two healthy children. But not everyone out there is as fortunate, and people need a place to turn to, and that's what Cure for the Kids here in Nevada offers those people, especially and they have a program where in Nevada itself, you live here, they take care of it for you. It's really an incredible place, and if you want to learn more about Cure for the Kids, you just go to cureforthekids.org. They have all the information. It's an incredible place.
Yeah, people wondering what can I do this holiday season? It's going to be different. We're going to be in our houses this year. Is there a
Right.
better way to say thanks at Thanksgiving than helping children, than helping
Yeah.
some other children or other families who are going through things?
Yeah.
Same with Christmas. Is there more the true spirit of the holiday than being able to help somebody else? This is a fantastic way that you can do it by making a donation,
Hmm.
learning more. I can't think of anything that would make you feel better
Yeah.
in this unusual year where we're not going to have the usual kind of celebrations.
100%. Yeah. I mean, this is definitely eh, you. Everyone has to find something that they believe in and connect with. This is something that obviously is that I'm passionate. I've had family members pass away from cancer. Everyone is affected by cancer, and so especially during this time, like what you were talking about, where people are losing their insurance. Families can't find a way to help their children, and that's what's great about this place. And yeah, we all have to find a way to give back, especially during this time.
You're a good man, my friend. That's a
Try.
nice thing for you to be doing. Really, really nice. So I'm always curious to know how people are going to answer a question that I pretty much know that you can't answer one way or the other. There's so much internet gossip about you and the Masked Singer, etc. So dazzle me with
I've heard some really interesting stories about that. I'm really, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I barely even watch the show myself. I'm pretty much watching YouTube all the time, and I'm spending a lot of time with my kids. So, but pulling for whoever that person is.
Okay. Okay. One of our fondest memories at WGN, I don't know if you guys remember this because you do so many gigs, but we were doing a back to school event in our parking lot at WGN.
I remember it.
You guys performed in the rain. There was
it was a freezing rain too.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You guys performed in the rain. Yeah.
Yeah. It was such a great, and you know, it's things like that. I remember there was a small group of people that came out to watch, you know, and I was just remembering, like, you know, those people were really they were brave to get out in that cold rain, but it became a very special moment that we will never forget. And yeah, I totally remember that. It was a lot of fun.
Well, I think there were thunderstorms and tornado watches and things. And we thought there is no way that they're going to sing in this. We didn't want to be out in that rain, but you guys were.
We did it anyways.
Yeah. You did it anyways.
Yeah.
Sure did. We appreciate it.
Chicago, you are. Say 1, 2, you gonna sing it? Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a miss. Don't wanna hear you say. Don't wanna hear you say. Oh yeah. I want it that way. Come on. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. Come on, everybody. The sun's out for you in Chicago. One time, let's go. Tell me